Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Bloodborne. In the previous episode, we went to an area that we kind of are not prepared to take on yet. The Forbidden Woods. So instead we're going to go to an optional zone in this episode. And to get there we need to... Ow. Well, we need to not get hit by these guys with the frenzy sticks. They have like little... red auras around their weapons, and apparently that induces a frenzy, and if that little bar at the top gets to full, we take a lot of damage. Bloodshot eyeball over there. I'm still debating how exactly I'm gonna do the chalice dungeons, by the way, guys. So yeah, we might just knock them all out at the end of the series. I'm not too sure. I guess we'll see as time goes on. But yes, we're heading to sort of an optional area, as I've mentioned probably a billion times already. But I highly recommend you come here because it's going to make the game a lot easier if you can beat the boss. And the boss is, well, not really difficult, so that should be no problem. And alright, I want to sneak up on this dude because there are a lot of riflemen and a lot of dogs in these woods and a lot of other things. So if we could knock them out, that'd be for the best. Alright. These beasts look a little bit different. They're not really beasts, though. They're just like dog-shaped enemies. Oh boy. You could probably see that. Maybe probably not, since it's kind of hiding in the woods. And everything here is very gray. I like this area a lot. This design is very nice. It feels like a legitimate like wood area, you know. And gosh, our weapon is just tearing through these guys, and it's only going to get stronger because at this point in the game, please get away from me. I don't like these enemies. We're going to get an item. Crap. We're going to get a new stone to upgrade our weapon, which will be nice. And just hit him with like on the toes, man. And oh god, there's hunters shooting me. Well, that's not good. Now is it? Let's back up a little bit. It's one reason I don't like the hammer. It's not very fast, but when you get in, man, you do some damage. And god, I'm just aggroing everything today. Let's alleviate that and try and knock out at least one of them. Great! I lost almost all my HP. Let's get back some of that back. For whatever reason, these like banshee enemies have very low poise. So if you do poise break them, you can usually just keep hitting them and hitting them and hitting them. It's kind of nice. But yeah, this is the probably one of the most unfriendly areas in the game, I gotta say, because at this point, it's been, for the most part, it's been a pretty solid strategy just to fight all the enemies in an area. But these guys, they will swarm you with their beasts and stuff. And also, there's other enemies just being summoned, so we don't want to avoid. Okay, well, I'm just gonna run away. Screw this. There's really no reason for me to stay here and lose my life. I might take out, like, a couple of them, but there's no reason for me to like lose my life over some quicksilver bullets. And am I good to go? I'm actually trying to hear. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. Oh, I should probably knock out this guy. But he's yeah, he has some friends definitely. And yeah, these guys in the really long arms, I'm not a fan. Really bizarre. I'm not sure why they're like that, but let's knock out these guys. Oh, the crap! I didn't even see the guy behind him. Kind of cool. He changed to a melee weapon. I like that. This game's enemy design is just so nice. I like. Oh god, I just really like this game, guys. If you like really tough games, and yes, I am gonna say at this point I've played enough of the game. This game, for without a doubt, is way harder than the Souls series because you don't have a shield, and you'd be surprised how much that actually matters. Although you do have a lot more stamina, so. I don't know, I guess it kind of balances out. But so far, for me personally, this has been a really great experience, and I'm really happy about the game. Anywho, enough of discussing an advertisement for the PlayStation 4. Let's actually fight these guys. I wanted to use a pebble versus him, but don't think I'll get that luxury, unfortunately. And yeah, oh my god, the hammer, it's like, I feel like the hammer is honestly best used. You probably aren't even going to use the two-handed version of it. The sword itself is just so stinking strong. I love it, dude. Great, more demon monsters coming out to play. Neat. I don't like these guys, or girls. They kind of have long hair, but what exactly are they? Who the heck knows? All I know is I want them dead! how did that not hit? Well, I know how it didn't hit, because the hammer does not have very long range. If the hammer had a better dashing attack, I would love it, but it doesn't. Yeah, when you hit them, it's kind of just like dust. It's kind of odd. Oh god. You need to stop being so overzealous. I'm quickly running out of blood vials. Actually, not really quickly running out. I think this is an okay number, but I definitely should not have taken that much damage just by getting to the first bell. That's kind of unexcusable, but hey, we're here now, so that's all that matters. Oh my god. The Hemwick Lane is quite the spooky place. There's a lot of creepy things going on here. And, someone stepped on some fire and lost almost all their HP. Okay. This is gonna be the introduction of the granny enemies. That's really the only way I can describe them. They're old biddies, and they want us dead. Yeah! And they're pretty fierce. Try and get some HP back. I don't like these enemies. They are very frantic, and definitely not what we're used to. How did that miss? Are you see? Okay, okay. I know it missed and stuff, but come on. That was like a centimeter away. God, whatever, but yeah. There are a lot of very useful items to pick up here, including some bloodshot eyeballs if you want to do that chalice quest. Do not get the riposte. Oh my god, no! Let's not get cornered by two of them. That would be a good idea, but actually the next bloodstone upgrade, the twin bloodstone shards, can be farmed rather easily in this area, so I want to keep an eye out for that. Come on, get down. You can do the follow-up R2, but you know what, that's fine. It's pretty much the best strategy I have going against these spirit enemies or ghosts. I don't know what they are. They're just creepy, man. I'm just trying to aggro this guy. I believe we aggro the old lady. No, we didn't. Okay, good. These dogs, man. Play Bloodborne long enough, you will get, you will know how they attack, but still, they're just very intimidating. That chick is not really a good word for her. She's kind of like a crazy, maniacal old lady. I want to call them undead, but they're definitely not. Oh god, they have a hammer. Too bad my hammer's better! There you go. Nice. Okay. I'm going to switch back to my one hand because we want to knock out this person before they have a chance to throw a Molotov at me. Nice. Did it drop anything? Yeah, it did, but do I want it? Yes, I do. Of course I want it. Some Molotov cocktails for free. I've not been using Molotovs, honestly, as much as I should be. They're so helpful even at this point in the game. It's just they're such a pain to buy. They're not really all that common. And oh boy, hello Mr. Troll, how are you? How's your brick collection going? I see this new brick you have hurts a lot. I have a cinder block too. I'm a fan of it. I attach it to my sword and then I hit enemies with it. It's kind of cool, and man. I love the jumping attack though. That's one thing I will say about the hammer. May not have the best running attack, but god dang, that jump attack it's meaty. That's the best way I can describe it. It just does damage. Whatever here is going to be, if I'm right, yeah, some twin bloodstone shards. I'm gonna be using those pretty often to upgrade my hammer. But you're gonna notice as time goes on, upgrading materials get sort of rare. I mean, in the later levels, you'll find them just on normal enemies, but starting out right now, that's like, I think that's our first encounter with one. Is there anything over here? No. So yeah, make sure to prioritize what weapons you want to upgrade. Make sure it's a weapon you're actually fond of. I'm going to still be using the hammer, and this chick, I keep calling her chick, will sneak up on you. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but I knew it was coming because I played the game already. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with these birds, dude. They start to fly, I start to jump. You know, I can fly too in the air and hit them. There's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm too stupid to figure it out. Yeah. Yet again, I mistimed the distance on that. Because I think I'm still using the hunter axe. I'm totally not. You know, just because these enemies, like, are tall, maybe I should switch to the sword. I don't know. I feel like any enemy that's taller than me, by default, I have to use the hammer. And I know that makes no sense, but you know, just that's my train of thoughts. I'm thinking about that, and God, and we're not kidding when this game is. Oh my God, there's a lot of the birds over here. Dang. Well, that'd be really unfortunate if they're actually stronger than me, but they're not. So that's good. But Right over here is going to be the first shortcut to this area, and we're also going to get another sound glitch, which makes me think my computer is breaking. Also a door. So it appears someone's trying to honk out a dirt snake. And they're not doing so hot at that. My throwing skills not too great, I must say, but yeah. This will take you back to this area and look at those bodies. Ugh.
I'm going to run away and get some more blood vials.
Because those bodies scared me. But no, I'm going to spend some of my blood echoes and get some more supplies. So be right back. And now that I got more blood vials, and also way more damage, I actually used those items that we got, those bloodstone shards, to upgrade my hammer a little bit. I'm going to be doing that one more time in this episode just to get it to +5. That's at least the goal. And oh my god, they're just so vicious. Get away from me. But as you can see, yeah, we're doing way more damage now, guys. We're also going to get some bloodstone gems. Those are also going to be helpful because, believe it or not, those actually can add a large percentage increase to your weaponry. I'm going to try and pick this madman's knowledge up and get the heck out of here. Is anyone chasing me? Yeah, I think one person's chasing me. So let us go up this elevator again and continue onward with the level. Yeah, that's a good thing. Oh god, it's the one with like the halberd, and I do not like that one. But yeah, unfortunately all the enemies respawn. But now, my weapon should do slightly more damage, so we should not have a problem versus these, Ebon... Kind of looks like Blackheart from Marvel vs. Capcom. I mean, I know Blackheart, you know, it's obviously a character from, you know, Marvel Comics and stuff, but I played him first in the video game. What do you want from me? God, you think you can push me off that edge? Get out of here. God, you really get better at using my, pistol. All in due time, guys, on time. Alright. Let's try and knock this guy out. Almost 400. Oh. Dang, that damage, dude. I'm starting to like the hammer as time goes on more and more, but yeah, I mean, okay, it's a really good weapon, but unless you can stagger your enemy, it's very dangerous. You can't get too overzealous. Oh no, the horse, he's died. I blame you. You should take better care of your horses. It's horrible. God, there's dogs. Are these like rats? They kind of look like just giant rats, but they obviously have the dog model. I don't know. It's kind of normal bloodstone shard from that guy. Not too psyched about that. Those are really not hard to obtain now, you know. So much rather get the large ones. I do know most enemies or which ones those drop from. So I'll be pointing that out as time goes on. But over here, I think, is a secret area, and I really don't want to fall down. There's really no bad part of falling down. It's just like you have to come back up. I want to be careful. Get some of these items over here. And yeah, there's a gunman. Knock him out for his chance to do anything. Even though he probably should have saw that my torch was lit. He probably should have came over there and shot me. Ooh, an adept one. Actually, no, the adept are really bad. Yeah, there's just a madman's knowledge over here. Nothing too great, but I thought I'd, you know, point out the little area in case you need some quicksilver bullets. Those guys are just, like, so easy to kill. It's kind of like, I don't know, I'm never intimidated when I see one. Although I am intimidated when I see that. Yeah, I got the crystal lizard. Nice. People are like, how's that a crystal lizard? If you never played Demon's Souls or anything. Yes, twin. Heck yes. Alright. That is really good for us. Because now I don't have to farm those. And I think I should have enough to get a +5. +6 is going to take a while, though, because you're going to need 8 of them. So that's kind of like late game. Could you stop? God, their attack animations just go on forever, man. God, I'm cursed. I believe that one's okay. No bloodshot eyeball. I'm not going to need too many of those to do the chalice dungeons, but we will need a couple, so it's good they give them to us at this point. Yeah, so I'm not sure how it... Because we could totally, like, clear out the first chalice quest, but I'd honestly prefer to just focus on the game. And where do I go from here? Pretty sure it's over here, but I feel like I'm missing a lot of items. And you and this... Your mallet. It's not even a hammer. I have a hammer. You simply have a mallet, lady. Think you're hot stuff with that wooden mallet. I'm surprised a wooden mallet even did that much. Think about it, mine's like made of steel and stuff. And yeah, this is the hard part. So this lady, no problem, right? Problem is, give me another troll. Oh, actually, we didn't aggro him. Sweet. Well, never mind. some more cold blood do. And guys, if you are not using those every time you level up, I cannot stress it enough. That is the chance to use your, what do I call them? I don't call them liquid souls, but that's kind of like what they are. Liquid blood, I guess. But yeah, those, you want to pick up as many of those as you can, because it's a really good idea to level up. And I got the visceral, but I wussied out like I didn't. Wussied, John? God. Will I ever stop acting like a 5-year-old? I have no idea, but today is gonna not be the day I die. So I'm gonna go over here, and I think I have him trapped. Oh my god, I do. So that's a little tip I found literally while recording. Just make them make them hang out on like the edge of that house, and they're pretty much easy prey, except for the trolls, because they're always gonna be tough. Or ogres. I'm more of ogres though. I like to think those are just, you know, normal people, though, that just happen to be larger than normal and sneak up and get me. Well, you hit yourself on the fire, you silly idiot. You probably even lit that. Oh, man. We might actually be able to get +6. Are you serious? I don't even know what to say about that. She literally saw, like, the sword in her face and just stopped. Like, I knew you'd miss. He was an anime. It's like, dude, you didn't even know I was going to miss, alright? God. Alright, where did the dog go? Did they both fall down there? I think they did. Well, that's good, but we're actually almost to the next shortcut. And kind of forgot about this person that sneaks up on us. Not cool, game. Not cool. Golly. Right. Let's just knock these people out properly now. What's up with all the hanging bodies, man? It's just like, come on. So gross. Something about Bloodborne. Yeah, not to say that Dark Souls doesn't have its, you know, eerie moments too, but god dang, they wanted to make this game a little on the disturbing side. And this is nothing compared to what we'll see later, but you'll see. I keep saying that. That's like my favorite phrase. More on that later. Keep that in the back of your mind. It's like, dude, talk about the now. Talk about what's happening currently, man. God. But anyways, this is gonna open up the second shortcut of this level. And now that we have that, I'm going to try and get whatever items I can. Maybe knock out a couple of these guys. And then go spend my blood echoes to go level up. And what? How did I not get that? Just barely off. But yeah, we're basically forced to fight these executioner enemies. And our sword really doesn't do a lot of damage. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to use our hammer, since it's a different damage source. Yeah. Swords, we're not really going to do them like a lot. And I gotta use our hammer, but do I even have to fight these guys? I don't think the other one will aggro. Just this one. Yeah, these enemies, we could fight them on Old Yarnum. Actually, not Old Yarnum, just Central Yarnum. But the bloodstones that they drop are not that great. These ones drop way better ones. And I'm going to see if I can hopefully get one. That'd be great. No, just blood violence. That's alright, though. But yeah, these enemies, not nearly as tough as you think they are. Or, as they think they are. But no, they're not all that hard, to be honest with you. Let's take them out. It's easy peasy. Okay. Now that we've pulled aggro of this executioner, hopefully the other ones will go back, and I don't have to fight them both at the same time. Super! Alright. I aggroed him again, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Well, that doesn't really work now, does it? So let's try and knock out some of them before the executioner comes and rips us to shreds with his giant cleaver. God, I just tanked that like a champ. I was just like, I don't care about no fire. Got fire resistance on for black rock depths. And it's like, dude, no one's gonna get that reference, John. Come on. Anyhow, this guy. What do you got for me? What do you got for me, man? Got that attack? I ain't afraid of that attack. I ain't afraid of that one either. Get it! Okay, I was kind of afraid of that one, but we'll luckily break his poise, and he'll go down. And we also got almost a full heal. Nice. More blood vials. There's a chest. I don't even care about the chest. Instead, I will actually go level up for this next boss. Mostly because the chest is kind of mediocre, and also, we are level 40 now. We have quite a lot of strength, but I don't think I'm going to go past 30 for something a little bit later. This hammer does have really good scaling in strength, but as you're going to see, it really doesn't matter. And say hello to the Witch of Hemwick boss fights. Is this the Witch of Hemwick? No. That is, over there. We'll get to her in a second, but yeah. You can easily back... Oh, we do not want that attack to hit us. That attack hurts a lot, but aside from that, this boss is literally a joke. I think they purposely made this boss not really that intimidating, just so you'd have no problems beating it. So basically, this is similar to a Demon's Souls boss called the Fool's Idol. This enemy will constantly teleport around, and it can make traps for us. But outside of that, it doesn't really do a lot. And these enemies that it spawns are ridiculously slow walking speed. So as long as we don't aggro them, we should be fine and alright. There's really no trick to finding the witch. And okay, that was the second one. So you're going to notice we didn't do any damage. And you're like, oh, is that just like a fake one? No, there's actually 2 witches here. So what we have to do is we have to just keep walking around till we find it. Sometimes it'll actually like glow red. And that's when you know where the witch is. And please, no fight arena. Okay. Just keep on walking, walking, walking. Honestly, this fight is just, like, pathetic. It's even easier if you backstab her, but... I just love this stinking hammer so stinking much. And that was, yet again, the fake one, but kind of gross how they're covered in eyeballs. And with the gemstones I actually put in, which I forgot to mention by accident, we're just going to do a lot of damage. And sometimes it can be up here, which is annoying. Oh, it was actually down. Yeah. And you've used charging attacks. God, you just do so much damage to these poor
old ladies. I can't do anything about it. They're just gonna get hit and teleport away. That's all I can do.
poor things, but yeah. It's a really easy boss fight, I gotta say. Not really too intimidating. And yes, this is the first one that we have now defeated. So now, the second witch is going to appear. And also, it's gonna shoot, like, binding magic at us. It'll basically just freeze us in place, and then the minions will come and claw our faces off. But, yeah, I'm just gonna roll every time that attack comes out, so it's not really a big deal. And God, I didn't even think I'd beat it this fast. You could definitely do it faster, but yeah, that's the fight. Definitely the easiest so far, I must say. I didn't even use a blood vial. Kind of boring, really. As a reward, we get a bloodshot eyeball, but that is not all. Oh, it sure is not. Is there something over here? I feel like there was a story thing. No, I guess not. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Bloodborne. And next episode, we go to the Forbidden Woods. So see you guys then. Bye.